today I'm back with another suicide diary for you. So this is going to be chapter 2. Stay tuned if you want to watch it. Okay, so this one is going to be the time that I tried to jump off a bridge, and that was how I was going to commit suicide. It sounds really crazy scary, but it's the truth. Growing up, I always had these insecurities. Growing up, I've always been told that I'm bigger than all the rest of my sisters, and you guys know now from the sister tag that I have plenty of sisters, and I am the biggest one out of all of them. I have more boobs and butt than they do, and I'm definitely taller than all of them. So I've always been told that I am the biggest one. The whole time in middle school, there was one girl who just really liked to talk about how big my nose was, and that kind of damaged me a little bit. Kind of just made fun of her too, instead of like crying about it or making it a big issue. I just made fun of her back, because that's the type of person I am. I'm not gonna be getting bullied by nobody. So I just made fun of her back, but it did bother me. Going to school and coming home, having people tell me the way I look really did give me some insecurities that stuck to me. So one day I was sitting in my room. My boyfriend at the time, the person that I was dating, his world revolved around how big my breasts were, and I hated it. So that day he just said some stuff that specifically just pissed me off. Anything rude that anybody has ever said to me about my weight or the way I looked popped into my head, and all of that just kind of came back to me. So I was thinking about all of that, and then I decided, well, I'm not just gonna, no. So I just left. I left the house, and then I went on a walk, trying to calm myself down. I was not thinking about even jumping off a bridge, but then I saw the bridge. So I was listening to "Save Me" by Nicki Minaj as I was standing on the bridge, and that is the song you hear in the background now. There's no lyrics, but there's a part where she says, "I'm giving up." So I was listening to that song, and I was standing on the edge of the bridge, and I was also texting my cousin, and my cousin's asking me, "Oh, where are you? When are you coming back?" Because she was here, and I left. So I told her I probably won't. I think I'm just gonna jump off the bridge right here or whatever. I did tell her that, and then she was texting back constantly, and I just like turned my phone off. I was sitting on the ledge of the bridge, and this is like a bridge that's over a freeway, not a bridge that's over water. Like, there's a freeway underneath the bridge. If you live in Portland, you know where Mall 205 is, and there's like a cross bridge right there. I was sitting on the ledge of that, has like a big silver ledge thing. I was sitting on that. I was crying like so much, just tears, crying. There were a couple things that stopped me from jumping. One, because I knew it was gonna hurt, and especially if I didn't actually die. I just ended up getting ran over by a bunch of cars, and I didn't die. I was gonna be like hurt and even uglier than I thought I was in the first place. Another thing that stopped me from jumping was the music I was listening to, because after "Save Me" went off, another song by Nicki Minaj came on. It's called "Marilyn Monroe," and in that song she has a verse that says, "Take me or leave me, I'll never be perfect. Believe me, I'm worth it." That just made me realize, who gives a fucking goddamn what the fuck I look like? Well, plenty of people gives a damn what I look like, but why should I? Because they care. So then I got off the bridge, and then I started walking away from it, but I turned around and walked back. I was sitting there contemplating for like 10 to 15 minutes. Should I jump? Should I not jump? Should I jump? Should I not jump? But I knew it was gonna hurt, so I didn't actually want to do it. And then the lyrics of the song was just making me, just forget it. It's not even worth it. So I didn't end up jumping, obviously, because I'm sitting here making this video. But I was definitely so aggravated that I was gonna do it. So that's pretty much what happened. It's not really that interesting. Yeah, so if you ever feel ugly, don't jump off a bridge, because you'll just be uglier. So I do want to tell anybody that's watching this, if you ever do feel kind of insecure like that, or somebody's ever making you feel that way, you shouldn't really care, honestly, because they're not going to be the one that's sleeping next to you every night. They're not going to be the ones that's making you smile, so you shouldn't worry about it at all. Even though I did, and I still do. Don't be like me. But that's the story for today, and I will see you guys in another suicide video later on. Bye. And you know what? Thank you, Nicki Minaj, for making those songs, because if you didn't, I probably would have died. Unless, if I decided that I didn't care if it hurt it or not. But still, thank you for making those songs. Saved Again by Miss Nicki Minaj. She saved my life plenty of times. That's why I love her.